Welcome. It's our pleasure to present our webinar, The Power of the Crowd, preparing you for the 2016 This Place Matters competition. I first want to say congratulations to all of you for being selected to move on to the 2016 This Place Matters competition. My name is Julie Armando and I'm the Manager of Sites and Partnerships for the National Trust for Canada, and I'm here with my colleague Alison Faulkner, who is the Director of New Initiatives. The goal of this webinar is to give you an overview of the 2016 This Place Matters competition, tell you about the key steps you need to prepare, give you some tips on how to keep the momentum going throughout your campaign, tell you what resources are at your disposal, and give you a sense of how we at the National Trust can help. I'm going to turn it over to my colleague Alison to get us started.
Thank you, Julie. Let me first tell you a little bit about us. The National Trust for Canada is a national charity that leads and inspires action for places that matter. Our site's projects and programs, like This Place Matters, engage Canadians, enhance local identity, and bring heritage to life. You can learn more about our work at thenationaltrustcanada.ca. This Place Matters was developed by the National Trust as Canada's only crowdfunding site dedicated to heritage places. It connects heritage groups who need to raise funds to support their projects with supporters and funders who are interested in heritage. Through this webinar, you're going to learn how you can use this competition as an opportunity, not only to raise money for your heritage project, but as an opportunity to raise the profile of your community and expand your network. During the 2016 competition, there are 2 cash prizes of $40,000 to be won. Town Spotlight for communities with a population of less than 50,000, and City Beacon for communities with a population of 50,000 and over. We're pleased to have the support of the RBC Foundation as our founding partner. Their funding made the build of the site possible, and their continuing partnership has allowed us to host our first national competition. There are 2 components of the competition: voting and crowdfunding. While the winning projects will be determined by the number of votes they receive, and there is no obligation for voters to donate, crowdfunding is an equally important part of the competition for 2 reasons. 1, your group can crowdfund on the site throughout the competition period. Regardless of the outcome of the competition, the money you raise is yours to keep. And 2, each dollar you raise counts as 1 vote. In other words, if I vote for a project, that's 1 vote. If I vote and donate $10, that's 11 votes. So you can see how important your success at crowdfunding will be in the competition.
In this next section of the webinar, we are going to talk to you about how your team should prepare over the next week to start the competition. Your first step is to tell your story. You do this by updating your project page. We have provided 3 spaces for you to adjust your submission to clearly tell your story to the public. You will also be able to change or add pictures and update your video. You should do this by October 3rd. If you need help, you can call us at any time. You can use your project page to tell your story. This is your opportunity to speak to potential donors and voters. When you log in, you will notice that there are 3 questions to answer. 1, tell us about your great Main Street idea. 2, tell us about your project's community impact. And 3, tell us why this place matters. Tell your story in a fun and engaging way. Share an anecdote, share a quote. Tell us why we should love your community as much as you do, and why your project is going to make a real difference in your community.
Bring your story to life with photos and videos. Here are some of the great examples of photos and videos that project teams have shared. You can use the Gallery tab to add additional photos to your project page, and you can update them throughout the campaign. Use this as a way to keep supporters coming back. Take a photo of a local event, for example, as a demonstration of how your community is rallying to your cause. If you have not already, include a video with your submission, or upload a new one. Use YouTube to upload your video. You can find instructions on how to do this by visiting the resources section of our This Place Matters website. Check out the video shared by Kate Forshu, shown here on the screen. You can also find it in the Success Stories section of the Explore page on the This Place Matters website. They had a local student create their video. It was fun and an engaging way to get visitors to their site.
Consider this scenario. Statistics show that the project with one photo and no video gets an average of 1 minute and 15 seconds of visitor attention. The project with a video and photos gets an average of 2 minutes and 53 seconds of a viewer's attention. There are a number of features you can take advantage of on your project page. Visitors can embed the code of your page directly onto another web page, share a tweet about your project, and visit your gallery. During the competition, let us know if you have any questions about these features.
Step 2, set a campaign goal that you have a realistic expectation of achieving. Assess your networks and their capacity to give. Remember that your crowdfunding goal is not the total cost of your project. Focus your crowdfunding campaign on smaller, interesting elements of your project with lower price tags. That way donors know what their money is supporting, and they're engaged in your project. The thermometers on the competition project pages reflect donations in real time, so it's fun for donors and supporters to see your thermometer moving closer to your goal. Take the example of Bacaro Lighthouse. Bacaro is a small community on the coast of Nova Scotia. During our This Lighthouse Matters competition last year, they set a realistic crowdfunding goal of $2,000 and they exceeded it. Best looking thermometer in our Nova Scotia competition. After this webinar, you'll hear from a This Place Matters team member to help you update your project page and set your goal. Step 3. At the heart of a crowdsourced competition or any crowdfunding campaign is social media. Use your social media channels to your advantage. Don't have an account? Connect with a local student or enlist the support of one of your project partners. Check out our resources section of our website to find out how to sign up for a Facebook or Twitter account and other tech tools. Keep the momentum going and change your message frequently throughout the competition. There are only so many times you can say, "Vote for us." Use social media to share milestones and interesting facts and community stories. On Twitter, use the hashtag #ThisPlaceMatters. This connects you to the conversation and it helps us see your tweets so we can retweet you.
In this next section of the webinar, we are going to talk about what you should expect over the course of the competition. On October 4th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the 2016 This Place Matters competition launches. It's your job to generate excitement about the launch of your campaign and spread the word. Here are some ideas on how to launch your campaign. Host an impromptu event, send out a press release, send out emails to your networks, contact the local media, have team members make donations to your project to get you out of the gate with a bang. You can use those donations to rally the troops and share quotes about why your team members donated. There are lots of other ideas in our success kit found on the resource section of our website.
Then be prepared for the peaks and valleys of your campaign. Here are some ideas on how you can keep things fresh. Plan milestone communications like emails and social media blasts when you reach vote and donation milestones. Save a larger donation for midway for a final push to avoid a flagging campaign. And enlist the help of your partners. Have them send out tailored communications. During This Lighthouse Matters, there were a number of project teams that got really creative. Take Annapolis Lighthouse, for example. They enlisted local champions, they posted signs around their community, and they attended local events where they handed out flyers. During their This Place Matters crowdfunding campaign, Maison Fairbairn posted a Barn of the Week story to social media as a way of keeping the message fresh and engaging new supporters.
Don't forget to rally the troops during the home stretch. During that last week of the competition is really your opportunity to rally the community to your cause. There are lots of ways to re-engage with your supporters. Remind them of how far you've come, share stories of your campaign, enlist the support of champions, reconnect with local media, and don't forget your partners. They can also help you.
So, November 15th is here. You did it. Regardless of your standing in the competition and whether or not you reached your crowdfunding goal, it's time to celebrate and say thanks. You participated in a national competition. You raised the profile of your project, and you gained new supporters. Make sure you have social media posts and thank you emails ready to go to share your results. Don't forget to thank your partners, volunteers, champions, supporters, both those who funded your campaign and those who voted, and everyone else who made it possible. Following the end of the competition, the National Trust will send you a This Place Matters banner to use in your social media photos. So gather a large group together and shoot that photo. Where possible, we will be sending a member of the National Trust to help celebrate your This Place Matters success.
There are a number of resources at your disposal. Visit the This Place Matters website for your project success kit that has all the tools, tips, and templates you'll need. And don't forget to reread the FAQ as well as the rules and regulations of the competition. The National Trust is here to help. We will promote the competition and your project to our social media followers. We will also encourage our members and our networks to vote and donate, send you tips and ideas via email throughout the competition, offer each of you one-on-one coaching, and of course, you can contact us at any time. Use the phone number and the email on the screen to connect with a member of the This Place Matters team.
Thank you everyone for listening. We wish you all the success in your campaign. And remember, have lots of fun. The legacy a crowdfunding campaign leaves is new volunteers for your organization, new supporters you can reach out to for future fundraising, and that feeling of pride in your community. And stay connected with us here at the National Trust and plug into a network of Canadians interested in saving and renewing Canada's heritage places.